Hey guys, I wanted to come on here because I'm reading this book, Emotionally Healthy Spirituality, and it's an awesome book. I put it on my Facebook page as a recommendation, and I wanted to read something in it because as a Christian growing up, all through my life, I thought I had to stuff my feelings and my emotions, that I wasn't a good girl, or that wasn't nice, and I shouldn't think that, or I shouldn't feel that. And in actuality, that's really unhealthy, and it's not what we're supposed to do at all. And so maturity comes when we are able to authentically process our feelings and go before the Lord and share everything with Him. And that is when we can unload, and He can really help us to become who we really are in Him, because we're not hiding behind being good or whatever, a mask that we are pretending and lying to ourselves that we are stuffing those emotions. So stuffing is not good. When you stuff something, eventually that is going to blow, like a volcano actually. And so I'm just going to read a little bit out of here because it was really important. It says, "We are uncomfortable with such rare, confusing bluntness. When I became a Christian, I was taught that anger was a sin. Wanting to be like Jesus, I stuffed all feelings of irritation, annoyance, resentment, and hatred. They were sins, right? Yes and no. When we do not process before God the very feelings that make us human, such as fear or sadness or anger, we leak. Our churches are filled with leaking Christians who have not treated their emotions as a discipleship issue. Grieving is not possible without paying attention to our anger and our sadness. Grieving is not possible with paying, read that, sorry. Most people who fill churches are nice and respectable. Few explode in anger, at least in public. The majority, like me, stuff these difficult feelings, trusting that God will honor our noble efforts. The result is that we leak through in soft ways, such as passive-aggressive behavior, which shows up like sarcastic remarks, a nasty tone of voice, and the giving of the silent treatment. And then he goes to talk about a book or a story from the movie Ordinary People, and by Judith Guest, and it illustrates the destructive consequences of refusing to wrestle with God in our sadness and anger. In the movie, Calvin and Beth Hutton are living the American dream. Their beautiful home, along with their marriage, appears perfect. Calvin is a lawyer, Beth is a homemaker, and everything is in place. What happens is their son passes away and dies, and the wife doesn't process her feelings, and she hides, and she becomes very angry, and the marriage ends. And so, there is healthy confrontation, there is healthy communication, but you really have to deal with your emotions, and you have to be free to express those to each other. So, start owning your feelings, guys. It's important. It's healthy. Thanks.